Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another Married at First Sight Season 10 Episode 15 review. You guys, I had a hard time, not gonna lie. I had a hard time trying to record this video. Not even record this video, take notes for this video, okay? I had a very hard time taking notes for this video and I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I didn't take the notes last night. Then I woke up and I did some running around. I did some stuff, you know, trying to get accustomed back to going out into the world because I was supposed to go to work today, but I didn't go to work. I switched and I'm going to go to work tomorrow, but that's neither here or there. That's not why we're here. We're here because we want to get into this review. This episode, okay, like I said, I struggled, y'all. I struggled because I was bored to freaking death, okay? There are some things that was like, oh my God, this is crazy, this is funny, this is everything. But there were more times where I was like, this is repetitive. Like, it's the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. But anyway, let's get into this review. Okay, so it's the last week. It's the last day of the retreat, okay? Like the last couple of days before decision day, but it's the last day of the retreat, okay? And Taylor is, you know, saying to the cameras that she's frustrated. She's frustrated because Brandon is not there, you know? Like, I'm like, girl, you just said you have fun when he's not there, okay? Why you want him there? So you can ruin his life more? Want to ruin his life more? Okay. Well, then just go ruin the boy's life some more. But anyway, that's not what they're talking about, okay? Mika and Taylor are talking. And Taylor is talking about, you know, how Michael came out to talk to her about how he feel about what's going on with Brandon. And how basically, you know, Brandon's job needs him to be there. And how, you know, he's tired of filming and things like that. And, you know, Mika is like listening, but she's not really listening because all she wants to know is, so how did the conversation end? What did Michael say about me? That's what I felt like she just wanted to get at. Now, this is my thing, y'all. Brandon, we know, been struggling with the camera. Brandon, we know, has been having a hard time in front of these cameras. He don't want to do it. He's fighting with production. It's all about production, okay? I'm starting to see a different side of this whole dynamic, okay? So Brandon just told Taylor that he don't want nothing to do with the retreat, none of that stuff, whatever. But he tells Michael that, you know, it got to do with work. He's only really fighting with production. Like, you know, he really, you know, cares about Taylor. And Taylor doesn't seem to understand, like, how? Y'all, it's a mess. I'm over it. But anyway, Mika brings up the fact that Michael's friends and family are saying that he loves her. And I missed the memo of the fact that he loves her. So, okay. But she's saying, you know, everyone's saying that he loves me and cares for me, but I don't get that from him. And we don't get that from him, okay? I know for a fact that Michael does not love, okay? He does not... Y'all, he doesn't love Mika, okay? He may care for Mika, but I'm not going to go as far as say love or whatever. Y'all, I'm over it. But we're going to keep moving on. While they're in the kitchen or whatever, Michael's in the kitchen, you know, everybody's in the kitchen getting ready to go on their other dates or go home or whatever case may be. And Michael, when Mika comes in, Michael walks out. So here goes Mika going to Taylor. Hey, Taylor, you see how he left? When I came in? Like, girl, grow up. Why are you acting like a child? Why not just go to him and say, What's the problem? What's the attitude? Let's talk about this. Y'all, I was so over it. I was through with it. I couldn't believe it. Like, I'm just like, this is like too much for me right now at this moment, okay? So, Katie and Derek are like now driving down the road, and they see a turtle. And Katie's like, oh, a turtle. I want to save the turtle, you know? Y'all, oh, Lord, why? Because, you know, Derek, you know, opens up her inner child. You know, now she wants to be out here saving turtles like Visco girls or whatever. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for this girl and her fake trying to go save some turtles. Katie don't care about no turtles. Katie don't care about no Derek. Katie only cares about Katie. Okay, that is it. Nothing more, nothing less. But nonetheless, they go pick up this turtle and they named it Cal. Okay, not quite a pastor yet, but his name is Cal. Y'all, I was like, why they gonna name that turtle Cal? at the Pastor Cow. Okay, it was cute. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it. I laughed. Okay. Now, when we get over to Mika and Michael are like driving in a car, and there's this song playing while he's driving the car, and I can't overlook the song because y'all know I like the small, fine, like little small stuff. And the song is saying, save me from this misery. Save me from this world, okay? And I'm just going to replace the word world with girl, okay? Save me from this misery. Save me from this girl. Y'all, I was like, yo, if they not petty, I don't know what petty is because this is petty, okay? They really sat there and had that song playing. And the whole time, Michael's face looks miserable, okay? He is miserable, okay? He wants someone to save him from his misery, okay? Save him from the girl. Y'all, it was too much for me. I was cracking up. I was like, this is not happening, but it was happening. It was definitely happening. The whole ride is freaking awkward, okay? It's like the most awkward ride I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Once again, Mika is sitting there talking to Michael, okay? Talking to Michael, and it is hilarious. I think I laughed so hard, y'all. Y'all don't even understand how hard I laughed the way Michael was just sitting there not paying this girl no attention. Not once did he say anything. He just was sitting there, and she's like, I want you to show me, you love me. You have every opportunity to talk to me. You had every opportunity to figure out how we can fix this. You had every opportunity, but you put your headphones in. And she just going. And Michael is like drinking his Red Bull in his head, wishing this girl would just shut up. Wishing she would just shut up. Now, in my mind, I'm just trying to understand, like, what is going on? Why is this man so angry? And we soon figure out that he's angry, because his whole uncle died, and she didn't do anything to help cover him. But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, I promise. But anyway, while they're out there, and they're gonna pick apples because Michael wants to end his trip on a good note. I don't understand what good note he was talking about because while they get up there and they're picking apples, Mika is like, oh, this is my favorite type of apple. Oh, I love this apple. And Michael is literally just taking these apples and throwing them down. He like, and she is just talking, and y'all don't understand. Y'all do not understand how dead I was. I was so entertained that this man was ignoring her, and I don't know why it was that funny. It was so funny because I'm like, what I know is he talking about that he won't even talk to this girl. Oh, anyway, they get to have lunchtime, okay? And then they have their bags of lunches, and Michael's looking at the lunches, and I guess he decides he doesn't want the one that he gave Mika, okay? He's going to keep that one all for himself. The whole time, Mika is like, yeah, so what kind do you have? Oh, so he pulls out his pudding cup, and he's like, pudding. He's going to eat his pudding. And he's like, doing a little dance. And she's just sitting there like, this has got to be a joke. Y'all, I'm cracking up. Mika is like, he is selfish, okay? Not that he didn't ask me what kind I wanted. It was more like, I don't want this kind, so she's gonna get it. Y'all, I was sitting there like, yo, who hired this man for the entertainment? Because I am totally entertained at this point, okay? This cannot be real. Is this really real? Is this really happening? It was happening, though. It was happening. Yeah. It was happening. So now Mika and Michael are on their way home, and they're in the car riding home, and it's very quiet or whatever. And Michael just brings up, comes out of nowhere, like, so how do you think the weekend go? And she's like, I didn't think it went as planned or whatever. And as soon as he says he thinks it didn't go as planned, she just starts going off again and again and again and again. And I mean, Mika is like going in, okay? I'm just sitting here like, y'all, I feel bad for both of them. I feel bad for both of them because she's angry. And I feel bad for him because he's pissed, okay? But they're responding in two totally different ways, okay? She's angry because he didn't show up for her this time around, okay? He's not showing up, okay? And he's angry because she didn't show up for him this time around. But they're handling it two totally different ways. And I must say, I was just sitting there like, this is funny. That's all I could think of. It was just funny. It was like hilarious, okay? It was super duper funny. But anyway, y'all, Michael brings up the fact that he thinks he's been carrying this relationship, and then once again Mika goes off. Y'all, I'm just saying, like, how many arguments are we gonna have with all this silence, okay? It felt like they just been arguing and being quiet, and really, Mika's been arguing and he's been being quiet. But then he's like, I'll carry this relationship, and I'm sitting here like, who the hell? Michael, you carried this relationship. Stop it, Michael. Do not lie to me, Michael. You did not carry this relationship. There's no way you thought you carried this relationship. Are you seriously thinking you carried this relationship? This man is not only a liar, he's delusional, okay? He makes up stuff in his mind that cannot be possibly, like, real. I don't get it. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all, I can't. I just can't with them, okay? Okay, so now we get over to Derek and Katie, and Derek and Katie are on a date, okay? And on this date, they have a lock with both their names on it, and they have to lock it to a gate, and they have to make a promise, okay? One promise, and then they throw the keys away, all right? So while they're sitting down talking before they go do this whole lock situation, Katie's like, oh, I can see myself getting married here. And he's like, I don't see anything wrong with having a second wedding. And she's like, well, we've had a lot of rough patches. And I'm just sitting here like, Katie, please don't make me angry already. Please do not make me mad already. So she asks him, do you think I'm going to say yes on decision day? And I'm sitting here like, who the F are you to ask him, do he thinks you're going to say yes? You should be asking him, how does he feel? Is he going to say yes? Not asking him if he thinks you're going to say yes. This girl gets on my nerve, y'all. I don't understand why she works me this bad, okay? I don't get it. I don't understand her thought process, okay? And then she's like smirking with this ugly smirk, and she's like, well, and he was like, I will hope you do. And she's like, well, I guess we'll have to see, right? Y'all, my crazy coming out. Because the girl's crazy. She crazy. They sitting there talking about, certain concerns, more of what Derek's concern, more of what Katie's concerns are concerning Derek. So it's kind of like, Derek, so what do you think my concerns are? And Derek's like, well, I know that you have concerns with compatibility. I know you have concerns with us, not being on the same page all the time. I know you have concerns with my dreams and hopes and, who I want to be in life. And I'm just sitting here like, so why do you want to marry this girl? Why do you want to marry this girl? Katie gets on my last nerve, okay? So now it's time for them to make a promise. And the promise is, Derek says, hey, let's promise to never give up on this marriage. And Katie's like, no, honey, not the promise I want. Let's not do that. Let's not make that promise, okay? Because I already think in my mind, I'm not gonna, make this marriage work. So I don't think we should make that promise. Let's pick something else, okay? So then he's like, okay, so then what do you want to pick? And she's like, let's just promise to, make each other happy, okay? No matter what, to make each other happy. Whether we're together or not, because I don't want to be like with you and unhappy, and you don't want to be with me and unhappy. So let's just make a promise to make each other happy, whether it be together or apart. And I'm sitting here like, Derek, if you don't understand that this girl is basically telling you that she does not want to marry you, she doesn't want to stay married to you, then you are like dumb too, okay? I don't understand how you're not picking up all these signs that this girl is giving you, okay? She already told you that you just gonna have to guess and see if she's going to say yes. She already told you that she doesn't want to make a promise to make this marriage work, okay? Open up your eyes. Derek, open up your eyes. Let that girl go, okay? She's crazy. We don't need her. We don't need her. I got a lot of girls in my comment section that already is willing to show you what real love is, okay? They ready to show you what real love is. Just saying. Somebody tag him. Tag him. But anyway, y'all, it's just like, this is ridiculous. They throw the keys in there or whatever, and that's the end of that scene, y'all. I don't know what is going on. I don't know why they are making us suffer through all of this 2-hour episode for a bunch of BS. I don't know why. So now that Mika and Michael are back home, they're sitting on the couch, and Michael begins to start talking. And before he can even get out a complete sentence, here comes Mika. Let me go first. He's like, well, oh, okay. With his legs crossed, okay? Okay. I was like, yo, Michael is a character, y'all. Y'all can't tell me he's not paid for entertainment. He gotta be. Okay, so Mika says that she wants to be more sensitive, but he has, not been a good husband, and she's not going to deal with that. Okay, she doesn't really. She understands he's going through a lot from his family with the death of his uncle, but like, he hasn't been a good husband to her. Like, I can't be sensitive to you, I just can't bring it up because, we have to live our lives. We are going to have these things happen in our marriage, and we have to still be able to depend on each other, okay? So Michael apologized, and he's like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I did not handle the situation correctly. Everything in this marriage, I own it. I take responsibility. I apologize, okay? She just doesn't want him to lose focus of the marriage, okay? But he then tells her, but you know what I needed from you as a wife, okay? I needed for you to be compassionate, to be tender, he said, okay? He expected that no matter what situation they were in at that time, whether it had been good or bad, that her as a wife should have came over there and showed him some compassion, okay? She sits back, and before she almost started arguing with him, she brought it back in, and she realized, you know what? I may have been wrong, okay? So I agree with you, and I apologize for that. And I'm sitting here like, are they having a conversation like normal people? Are we actually having a conversation? You know what happened in the scene, y'all? Michael put his foot down, and he told Mika what he's not going to deal with, okay? Instead of him always letting Mika go off and go off and go off and go off, this time he said, you know what? I don't give a F about none of that. No, I'm not a perfect man, but no man is perfect, okay? But what you're not going to do is claim that you're here for me and you want to care for me and all this other stuff, and you're showing up and being a good wife. And when I'm having a mental meltdown, you cannot be there to be compassionate, okay? And I'm just sitting here like, he put his foot down. He finally put his foot down. All those times I kept saying he need to tell her, what you're not going to do is you're not going to talk to me like that. What you're not going to do, you're not going to wave your hands in my face like that. And he finally put his foot down and said, I'm not going to deal with that. Okay? He was in his feelings, okay? He was really, really, really hurt. I can tell that Michael was really, really hurt. No, it does not excuse it. But now I feel like now that he got some backbone, he put his foot down, because that's what Mika needs. She needs someone to tell her, be quiet. Because she's always ready to fly off the handle. And I understand why she always ready to fly off the handle. But he took back control, okay? He took the lead in that conversation, even though he let her go first. I don't know. I was kind of proud for him. I was proud of him. Y'all couldn't disagree with me. I'm fine with y'all disagreeing with me. But I was a little bit proud that they actually had a conversation. He put his foot down. And that's what she needed to be able to accept that she is not perfect either. We are humans. Everyone makes mistakes. They both owned up to them, and they move forward. That's all we've been wanting from the beginning, I think, right? Okay. So now we get over to Taylor, y'all. And Taylor is talking to her friends. Taylor's talking to her friends. And Taylor wigs look like this. And Taylor friend's wig look like this. So this is why, and I repeat, this is why the girls on TV like that, because her friends here like that, and that's why it's a mess. It's just all a freaking mess. But that's not what we're going to talk about. That's not what the scene's about, y'all. The scene is about, how Brandon is just like a horrible person, okay? And they're just like, yeah, you don't deserve this, Taylor. You don't deserve this. But Taylor is, still saying deep down inside that she thinks this can work, She knows that, like, he's a different person when they're off camera, because, when they're off camera, she's laying all on his lap and he's feeling all on her booty. I saw the clip. I saw the clip. And he promised that, once this is all over, once the cameras are gone, they can give this another shot. They can actually make this work. And I'm starting to think that they actually could make this work when the cameras are not involved. Because from these clips that I keep seeing, it feels like somebody's getting down and dirty. Y'all can say they didn't have sex if they want to, but I know what's going on. Okay, that don't look like people who ain't have sex. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway, her friends are saying that they would be very disappointed if she actually stays with him, and she deserves better. And I'm saying here, like, first of all, they both are like off the hook, okay? She's done wrong, he's done wrong. What makes his wrong any more better? What makes her wrong better than his wrong? Her friends, I don't like them. That one friend though, she was like, she was going back and forth with them a little bit. And I was like, thank you, somebody. Because Taylor did say, I'm not even going to be mad at her this time, y'all. She did say that she wants to give it another chance. She wants to make it work. I think she got some, And now she like, I can get used to this. I can get used to this. Okay, so now we have Michael, and Michael is sitting down talking to his aunt, and I really don't feel like going into all these conversations because they are repetitive, okay? But she does bring up the fact that, Mika's concerned about his lying or whatever, and he does say that, he sometimes just, tries to leave out information. And she was like, instead of leaving out information, why don't you just tell her I don't feel comfortable talking about this instead of lying? Because if you say I don't feel comfortable talking about this, then maybe she will ask you why or what's the problem. Guys might be able to get somewhere. For the first time, the aunt the sister gave some very sound advice, okay? I'm like, basically, that's what you should have told Mika. Maybe he doesn't I don't know. Because she told Mika that she needs to fix him. But she's telling Michael that he needs to, own up and just be honest, no matter what the honesty is. Saying that you don't want to talk about it is still being honest. I was like, it's about time she gave some good advice, basically. So then Derek is talking to his sister and his father, and he was just saying like he really likes Katie, and he really wants this to work, but she just can't get over his inner nerd, and and she doesn't like his dreams and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, the sister saw it, girl. Let me tell y'all, the sister face was like, no, don't do it. But for some reason, Derek is blinded, okay? He's blinded. And I'm just like, I don't know what this girl got between her legs to make him feel like, to feel like this and not to notice all the dysfunction and chaos that this girl brings. But anyway, we're going to move on. Jessica is, sitting down with her twin sister, and I don't know, I love twins. I don't know if it's because I was a twin or whatever the case may be, but yeah, it made me happy to see them together. And she's still talking about the fact that this guy travels for work. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm tired of talking about this guy traveling for work. Okay? He's going to be traveling for work. Get used to it. But anyway, she's complaining about that, and then she decides to tell her, I said I love him, and he hasn't said it back, and I don't know if he doesn't tell me he loved me on decision day. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. And I'm just like, Jessica, you're just being annoying. Jessica, you're being annoying. Like, it's like she wanted to create a problem so she could just have more screen time or something, because she realized that her and Austin's storyline was falling behind, okay? No one was really talking about them or discussing them, so it was like, let's just make up a little drama, something we can get past, and, see if it works. Y'all, I'm over it. I'm moving on. But anyway, so now we are sitting there and we're with Mika, and Mika's talking to her mother, and she's still going on about how Michael's a liar. When I tell y'all everything is repetitive, y'all, it's all repetitive. I'm not even about to sit here and go into details because it's not worth it, and it's not worth my time at this point. Mika is sitting there telling her mother, about, Michael being a liar still, and like how she wants this relationship to work still, and how if he changes, this can be a good thing still, and all the basic stuff that Mika's been complaining about, but still really, really ready to work through with Michael. Y'all, moving on, because I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm tired of talking about it. Okay, but I am going to talk about this conversation, the conversation that Katie had, okay? The conversation that Katie had with her dad, and I want to say that's her stepdad, not too sure, but I'm going to say that anyway, okay? And she talks about that, Derek was joking with Taylor at the retreat, and I'm just like, why is that even a point to bring up? She got mad because Taylor said that Derek is a great guy. And can't nobody say nothing nice about anybody unless it's about Katie. So the fact that anybody thought Derek was a great guy is like beyond Katie. Like, why would anybody think he's great? Because he's really not that great. Even though he put me on his insurance and he does romantic things for me and he's just letting me be who I am and not judging me and just loving me for me. Why would anyone think he's great? Y'all, I'm done with her, okay? She sits there and she calls him a boy, okay? And I'm sitting here like, wait, no, you're calling somebody a boy? Will you act like a 12-year-old girl, okay? Who's always in her hormones and feelings? First of all, she's like, I wanted someone older, okay? I expected to see someone a little bit older, but no, I got baby face Derek who acts like a baby. And I'm just sitting here like, this girl is freaking ridiculous. Her father then says, are you always this imp? And I was like, thank you. And he was like, because I would be scared if you were always this imp. And she's like, sometimes. And I'm just like, Katie, you make me so angry. You make me so mad because you got the nerve to sit here and call this man a child when you are the most childish of everyone on this freaking season, okay? If it's not about you, you fall down the floor, throw your hands and feet in the air, and cry like a baby. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You annoy the freaking crap out of me. Somebody take her off the TV. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little worked up. I'm sorry. But I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on because she's annoying. But anyway, we get back to Mika and Michael. And Mika is asking about why his work schedule is a little different. He's been home a lot more lately. Like, what's up with that, And he's like, well, I put my 2 weeks notice in. Y'all, I died. I said, oh, Lord, Michael is finally about to be honest about not having a job. Okay, he had to lie about putting in his resignation letter, which is really just him not ever really having the job to begin with. But now he can live in the truth of being unemployed. And I'm fine with that because at least it's the truth. Y'all, we know Michael didn't have no job. He's the new Tommy from Martin, okay? He ain't got no job, man. You ain't got no job. But anyway, you can tell in Mika's face she got so angry, but she held it back so well. She's like, I feel like if I didn't ask you, you wouldn't have told me. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, why you just don't bring up these conversations just so? And he's just like, I just had to do what was right for me. And I'm just saying, like, that still did not answer the question of why you just didn't tell this girl this. I just don't understand. But anyway, along the lines of that conversation, they get to a good place of communication and understanding each other. And now they can move forward. Y'all, I'm over it. We know that boy ain't got no job, never had that job, but okay, at least now he can stay home and not have to lie about going to work. But I'm still but he still got the yoga job, right? Yeah? We don't know. Okay, let's just move on. But when they were at the table, no, I'm not gonna move on to that. Okay, when they were at the table, they start asking each other like little questions about, their favorite drinks and stuff. And I must say, for the first time, I see Mika smile. They look like they were having a good time. He's like, happy wife, happy life. And I'm just saying, like, oh, they do look cute together. I finally get to see it because from the first time we saw them together after the wedding, they literally been arguing every day. Y'all, it was cute. I don't know how I feel about these couples no more. I just know for a fact that Derek and Katie don't need to be together, okay? I just know that for a fact. But anyway, Austin and Jessica are now in the bed and they get ready for bed. And Jessica wants to bring up the travel situation. And quite honestly, I am bored with it. I am annoyed with it. I am tired of it, okay? And so is Derek, because Derek is like, not Derek, y'all. Sorry. And so is Austin. Austin's like, I'm tired of bringing this up. I'm tired of talking about it. Like, it is what it is. It's my job, period. Accept it. That's basically what he said. He didn't say that, but y'all know what I mean. He's just like, okay. And then she just wants to keep talking about it. And now that I think about it, when he was talking to his friend about him not saying that he loves her, and he said that he wanted it to be, at his own time, in his own moment, I agree with that. Because remember when I told y'all the way that it happened seemed forced and it didn't seem organic and it put him on the spot? Like, it was one of those situations where it wasn't a natural, like they wasn't like just hugging each other, or they wasn't about to like make love and he just, she said, I love you, and he said it back. It was kind of like you got Dr. Viviana sitting there saying, do you love him? yes, I love you, Austin. And then Austin's like, exactly. Like it wasn't the time or the place. And I think he will say, I think it's just, when he's ready. And we know that he had his heart broken after he said he loves the other girl he was dating. So he's just scared. And I think Jessica is just making this a big deal. Because once again, y'all, it's only been 8 weeks. Do you really want this man to just tell you he loves you just to say it, or what? But anyway, they sitting there making this whole argument. She's making more of an argument about his job than he is, because he's over it, okay? He's like, I just don't understand, you're not supportive. And she's like, I am supportive. We starting to see that boss and Jessica come out, where everything has to be her way or no way at all, and that's annoying. Okay, she rubs me wrong. She's been starting to rub me, but this episode, it hit me hard. Okay, it hit me, and I was just like, yeah, now we see your true colors, Jessica. We see the true colors. Okay, Austin is like, I'm tired of doing everything together. We don't have to do everything together. I enjoy it. No, you don't, Austin. You don't enjoy it. Stop saying you enjoy it. You don't. Okay, you don't enjoy going to bed with that girl at 8 o'clock at night because she got to be up in the morning early when you don't have to. You don't enjoy that. Okay, you want to sit up and you want to watch TV. Okay, you might want to drink some more wine or beer or whatever you drink, but you don't want to go to bed. He's tired of playing Jessica's little pet, okay? Whatever Jessica says, Austin does. He's getting to the point where he's getting ready to snap, y'all. I told y'all, Austin is going to snap one day, and it's going to happen. But anyway, let's just move on, okay? Katie and Derek, and they're both at the dinner, and I can't deal with Katie, y'all. I can't deal with Katie. Katie's face just makes me mad. Derek says that he is scared, of, this relationship because he doesn't really know how she feels. And Katie brings up more of her concerns, of course. And Katie's like, yeah, we lack connection. You lack, compatibility and a connection. And you also like taking the initiative. And she's just going on and on about all the stuff that Derek lacks. And I'm just saying here, like, this girl gets on my nerves. And he's like, oh, well, one thing that concerns me is that when you stress, you start acting like, real aggressive and, real angry. And she's like, well, that's concerning because I get stressed a lot, and when I act like that, I'm completely acting like a bitch. And he's like, well, okay, well, I know that, and I'm willing to deal with that. And I'm just like, you just sat here and told this man that he need to do all this stuff. He tells you he's concerned about your attitude, and you just basically told him he better just learn how to, deal with it and get used to it, okay? And that shouldn't be a concern for him, because Katie can do no wrong, y'all. Katie can do no wrong. Somebody tell her that her SHIT stinks. Please, somebody tell her. I just want somebody to tell her. Okay, so now Katie and Derek are in the bed, and Katie wants Derek to be emotionally naked, okay? And Derek closes his eyes, and he's just saying all of the right stuff, and like, he's scared, and he really wants this to work, and he really, cares about her. And she's just like, no, I need you to be honest. Don't make it cute. Just say what you gotta say. And I'm just like, God, the girl get on my nerves. She gets on my last nerve, okay? I'm over it. But anyway, she leans over and kisses him in the middle of talking, and they kind of like, make up. I don't know, y'all. I'm not even about to sit here and act like I do. I'm just gonna move on because they are crazy together, okay? Jessica and Austin still arguing about the Travis situation or whatever. And then we get over to Mika and Michael, and Mika and Michael are actually in the bed together, and I'm just like, look at them in the bed together for the first time ever. How cute, or whatever. Michael says this is our last night together, and she's like, last night together? He's like, no, I mean like last night before the decision day. And she's like, oh, okay, because that's not what you said. He's like, but you know what I meant. And she's like, no, but that's not what you said. And I'm just like, Mika, stop it, Mika, stop it. But anyway, y'all, that they were cute. That was a cute little scene between them two. They eventually get to a place where they feel comfortable in their marriage, but it only took them 2 days before decision day to get there. Okay, only took them 2 days before decision day to get there. Taylor is over there, packing up her stuff, and they showing scenes of, her getting herself together. But they're also showing scenes of her and Brandon all cuddled up on the couch, her rubbing his leg, him rubbing her booty, all that good stuff. And I'm sitting here like, they ain't low. We know what's going on. Y'all not low. But anyway, y'all, that was pretty much the episode. I don't feel like going into no bucket list that they started and all that other stuff. Whatever. I'm ready to get to decision day. So let me know who you think is going to make it, okay? It's kind of looking a little shaky right now. I feel like Mika and Michael may say yes. I feel like Austin is on the edge of no, but probably will say yes. I feel like what's the other couples, y'all? What's the other couples? Katie gonna say no. Derek's gonna say yes. Mindy's coming back, and I hope that what they showed us in the preview is not what's really happening. I pray that is not it, y'all. But y'all let me know down in the comments. Don't forget, we're gonna have this comment read. Y'all showed out with the 360 something comments. I still gotta put up the last the third part of the comment read that's coming up after this review. But anyway, y'all, it's been real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.